Hey everybody, it's Rob and Leslie here. We're at the Griffery, the Chateau de la Griffery. This is, there's several driveways. This is one of 3 driveways. Hi Bess. Hello. And we thought we'd just walk you down it. So it's kind of the, I guess this is the mail door. I want to apologize for we haven't posted a lot. I know a lot of people are asking how things are going. We've just been super tired and our internet has not been great either. We're probably going to start shooting some videos on a YouTube channel because we've just had so many people ask to see it. Try to make it a little bit better. And but if you're interested, here is, we're on, I don't know, one of the sides of the property. I call it the right. That's probably not helpful. And this is a path, this is a driveway we didn't even realize existed until recently.
Yeah, I think it's great. I think
it's a beautiful driveway.
Prune back the trees, I think I almost prefer this one. Yeah, the main one's nice because you come in on straight onto the house, so
that's cool.
That's great, but I kind of like this one personally.
Yeah, we're doing well. It's daunting, the number of things to learn. Like, and I'll probably put this into a post, but you know, originally this whole project, it was all about, you know, courage and faith in God and maybe perseverance a bit.
It still is.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But we're kind of in a new stage, and the new stage is going to be diligence and learning. Perseverance. Like you come into these new electrical, these European electrical systems, and
they're complex.
There's sub panels everywhere, and one thing happens and stuff kicks out. It's incredibly complicated. So, like for example, last night I wake up in the middle of the night and the whole yard is as bright as day because he has these massive halogen lights shooting on the yard. I'm like, I don't know how to turn these things off, and they're like burning a gazillion dollars an hour. So I worried about it for 2 hours while I was trying to sleep. And of course you wake up in the morning and you just find there's a little breaker that you just boop, click, it's off. But the amount of things you need to learn, like people talk about education and they're like, oh, do you need education? I don't know if you need education, but you definitely need a willingness.
A willing spirit to learn.
Yeah, a determination to learn.
Life's a journey.
It certainly is.
Keep learning.
So that's the biggest thing, you know, learning the boiler is incredibly complicated.
Here's the good news.
Yeah.
Once we learn how, we only have to learn it once.
Yeah, that's the beautiful thing. Every time you learn something, like now we know where the garbage goes, and now we know where the mail goes. And pretty soon, we're coming up directly on the side here is what you're gonna see in a minute. By the way, tennis courts over there, restaurant over there, which we just have to do a summer camp for kids, because we could easily handle 100 kids. Not sure if it's legal, but...
I'm not sure we'll be allowed to, but it would be fun.
We're coming up on the side, as you can see. Oh, bump. So yeah, it's a big property, 25 acres in all. We bought 12 so far. If you would like to sell us the other 12, and perhaps sometime we'll be able to afford that.
We'd like to have them.
Probably need another 100,000 or a little bit more, but
yeah.
Anyways, here it is. Oh, I can't say all my surprise fun things in one video, but
we'll do it properly.
Okay, all right. But we did find a bell up there in the tower today. Don't you just love the chimneys? I love the chimneys. There's 4 of them. Let's go. At least we've got to look at the chimneys for a minute.
For me, it's the finials at the very top of the roof line. All the incredible finials and the little squeaky things that come out from it.
Yeah.
Just the detail is incredible.
The level of detail.
Not to mention the little...
Let's zoom in on that. Isn't it awesome?
And the little scalloped slate tile on the turret.
Yeah, that's cool too. That turret had some problems, so they shortened it. The other one's cooler, but we'll figure it all out. The other thing we figured out today was last night in the middle of the night, I'm like, I feel air movement. I don't think you're supposed to. It was super quiet, like it was super quiet, but I'm feeling this air movement, and then and I put my finger up, I lick my finger, and sure enough, air is moving through the room, and I'm like, well, that doesn't seem right. And so it turns out in the morning.
I find out this morning, I also feel air in the morning.
Yeah.
And I look over, I feel that the air is up high in the room and by the ceiling, and I'm thinking, what in the world? So I look up and I see a feather on the inside.
Just like moving like nuts.
Wiggling, and I'm like thinking, that is weird. So the very, very high top arched window.
Actually, it's that window right there. That's our bedroom, one of 3 bedroom windows.
You can see here now that there's nothing.
Yeah, you can see.
But
look,
we never noticed that.
There's no glass there.
You can't see that on the inside.
There is at least 10 windows in this house that don't have glass or have significantly broken glass. So
that's moving up the list to get done. Let's replace glass.
Initially we were thinking like, oh, we'll start on the kitchen and we'll start on replacing some toilets, and because there's, you know, I found another 12 toilets today.
Oh yeah, in the restaurant.
Anyways, but there's 4 that aren't working, so we'll get those fixed. We'll close off with some flowers here. we're starting to go long. But anyways,
All right, guys. There's your
but yeah,
snippet for the day.
so
We'll do more.
we're definitely gonna fix some windows so we have a little less wildlife in the old castle. Okay, see you guys. Thanks for watching.